Today in the third ride of the race, the pilots have a wave race, a type of meteorology conditions that helps a lot because they can get a lot of altitude and a lot of speed. It's gonna be a good experience for all of those pilots that are aligning on the threshold. So I think they're gonna enjoy it a lot. Today also is a very windy day. Those are really good conditions for gliding because we have 270 wind and the runway is aligned with the same degrees. So for the towing is gonna be very helpful for the aero tow pilots because they're gonna have less weight to tow. And then for the pilots on the way to Jaca, they're gonna have a very good tailwind conditions and they're gonna have a better ground speed.
Hoy han cambiado las condiciones meteorológicas y toca vuelo de ondas. Vamos a ver qué opinan los pilotos sobre la tarea de hoy.
I fly quite a lot the wave in here in the Pyrenees in Sardinia, but well, it will be very challenging today for sure.
Yeah, wave flight is very different. The climb is generally not at the same places than in thermals. You fly differently. You often try to fly higher than you do in thermals, so it's very different. And for racing, it's very different as well because not many people, and that's also not my case, are used to racing in wave. So we'll see.
La verdad es que el vuelo de onda es muy bonito. Habitualmente no lo practicamos pues nosotros que somos de la zona centro no tenemos estas condiciones, pero sí es un vuelo muy bonito y nos gusta mucho. Lo que pasa es que el vuelo de onda es un vuelo mucho más técnico y las diferencias entre ir por el sitio bueno o el sitio malo pues son definitivas. Pueden suponer que te vayas al suelo o que puedas hacer la tarea. Hay veces que tenemos nubes lenticulares, esas que parecen como ovnis que nos marcan el camino, y si hay esas nubes pues es más fácil, pero si no las hay pues puede ser es más complicado que ayer, sí.
It's my first time I'm flying here in Pyrenees. I love Santa Cilia, Pyrenees and everything. So far it wasn't so great. During the Copa Pirineos I was training myself and it was very nice experience because we were flying rather low than high, so I can probably use it today.
Yo la verdad es que suelo volar en el llano, en la montaña no tengo tanta experiencia y en onda tengo muy poca experiencia, así que la tarea va a ser, para mí la veo difícil. Bueno, yo creo que es difícil para todos, pero bueno, los que tenemos menos experiencia vamos a sufrir un poco más. Pero además yo creo que hay que coger la onda, salir luego a térmica, que probablemente será baja, mala y rota, y luego volver a enganchar la onda para volver. Entonces, bueno, pues la tarea es difícil. En todo caso, el día es bonito para volar, intentar coger la onda.
The start line will be open. Second day of competition. Task number 2, it was a task that was intended to be with wave conditions or thermal conditions, and finally pilots didn't use the wave. They just used thermals and some moments of ridge flying. It was very interesting, and now we are going to talk with the winner. Again, Maximilian Saiz. What do you think of today? It was expected to be some wave, but I think you didn't use it.
There was some on just west of the first turn point, but I think some of us could have climbed in there easily, but I don't think it would have been quicker because the cloud were already at 3,000 meters, and there was not too many cloud gaps further on the route, so going above the clouds would probably not have been very quick and useful. So
okay, and well, nice finish with John.
Yes.
And John just crossing two valleys from here. He decided to go to the north a little bit, but it didn't work. So you go straight. So good decision.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, well, I think that was kind of normal Grand Prix tactic because he knew that I was I don't know 50 or 100 meters above him, so he had to try something differently if he wanted to get in front of me. So he tried it. It could have worked because he got a very good climb, but it was, I think it was too close from the finish to make a difference. It maybe 20 kilometers before that it would have been a good choice, but that was too late. I think.
and especially going to the first point, which is the longest leg. There were some places where the ridge work,
Yes.
so you could rely on it.
Yes, I think it worked very well on the with the northwesterly wind on some areas. I don't know the name of the ridges, but before the first turn point. But I was able to stay quite high above the ridges most of the time. So I think that was still the quicker route.
Okay, so congratulations again, Max.
Thank you.
Thank you. With us is Stanislav, who made the fourth of the day. How was the flight today?
It's not easy. Strong wind. I don't like strong wind. When is wave connected with thermals, it is difficult weather. Yes.
Congratulations, Stanislav.
Thank you very much.
We have with us John Gatfield, second position of the day, like yesterday. So first of all, congratulations, John.
Thanks, Joma.
So nice finish with Max, and there was a difference of about 50 meters, and you tried something different. Explain us.
I did. Well, he joined me in about the last 70 kilometres, and we were neck and neck. And then he got one little pull and got about 40 metres higher. And I thought, I'll try something slightly different. Turned right onto the rotor line, and I had a 5 metre climb, and was climbing well, but Max was 5k in front, so couldn't catch him.
Okay, another second position, fantastic position for you.
I'm
huh?
happy. I'm happy.
Okay, so in general, how was the flight? Tricky, difficult?
The start was difficult. There was a lot of cloud flying, trying to find the wave. I started 200 metres, I think, lower than the permitted height. And I think at Hacker, the first climb I found, I was 1,200 metres. I thought I was in trouble. But then, bang, 5 metres all the way back up to about 2,200. And then I just pushed and used the ridges.
Yeah.
And I think I was on my own for half the flight.
Okay.
Yeah, great fun, really nice.
Okay, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, John.